Hi, my name is Anna, and I'm a singer.
Hi, my name is Peyton, and I'm a dancer.
And today, what are we doing today?
Today, we are back with a very excited comeback reaction to a soloist that we have quite a bit of affection for on this channel, and we'll be reacting to Lee Jin-hyuk.
Yes, so today we'll be reacting to the neatest idol, according to Peyton.
He's so neat!
And Lee Jin-hyuk has had a comeback today with a new song called Work Work. Obviously, we watched the teasers in advance. There's a freaking giant gummy bear. That being said, let's go! Whistle sounds. Actually, this was the first teaser, so I was like, is he doing like a slower paced song now?
No.
Yeah, and then I saw the second teaser.
He's working. Work bear?
It's very whimsical. I want that phone.
I don't! What is the bear? Oh, it's like keeping him down. Like you gotta keep working. Bad bear.
But it's purple.
It was being mean.
Huh?
But it was being mean. Oh!
Yeah, that was cute.
He's so cute! For someone so tall, with so many limbs, his body moves so lightly.
I feel like you become amazed by that every single time we watch him.
I am! I'm constantly amazed! It's so impressive! Look at that!
Beat change is faster. Like more division. Oh no, bear.
See, it's bullying!
Sir, what are you rowing? There's no water. Oh, background.
Run! Hide! Take a break!
Oh wait, is this point of view the view of the bear?
I think so.
When
Yeah,
it's all,
it
yeah,
is, yeah.
when it's all weird.
Oh, it's like a merry-go-round.
Oh, it's over. Well,
Album title.
alright, yeah, the album is called Control V, right?
Yeah.
You do. You really do.
You do. You deserve it.
Oh.
Ah, yes.
This is like a theme in his songs, like the cop
Yeah.
out, like the fake ending.
And then the dance break.
Oh,
Oh, is it hugging him now?
aw.
Character development for the bear.
Conflict resolution in the workplace.
HR will be so happy. Okay, so I have to start off my Lee Jin-hyuk comments by saying he's so neat. So let's talk about a few things in the dance because I am just constantly amazed by this man. The first thing I want to talk about is just sort of the overall quality of the dance. It's very relaxed for most of it. Like, he does it sort of comfortably. And one thing that really contributes to that is there's space in between his movements in a good way. He finishes all of his movements without looking rushed. And so you see the completion of one before the start of the other, even if they flow into each other. So everything is really clean. Because of that too, and because everything is sort of like up, it feels like he's inflated. Not him, but like the dance feels like there's just this buoyancy to it. And like, first of all, like I was saying in the reaction, it's just so impressive because of someone his height and with so much limb. He moves with so much ease, and I'm just so constantly amazed by this, because the taller you are, the harder it should be to look like this when you're dancing, because there's just more to move. And so like bringing moves to completion takes more energy, and so he still looks very relaxed when he's doing that, and that's really impressive. And because of that space, it's also very comfortable to watch. It's very easy. You don't really feel overwhelmed when you're watching the dance as a whole. And it also then highlights the parts where they are trying to make it look a little bit more weighed down by, you know, like work and needing a break. And because of that, it also makes the dance look technique level. It makes it look easier than it actually is, but there's actually so much movement, and this dance does not stop from beginning to end, and he still is so like calm at the end of it. It looks so easy, but it's just because he's such a good dancer, and I'm just amazed. And Anna said this in the reaction, this happens every time I watch him perform, and I'm still amazed. But something else about it is it's just so playful, like, which is very much the Lee Jin-hyuk brand. It's so playful. His expressions are really playful. There's little details in it, like little finger things, like little looks to the camera where he'll do something kind of like cute. And the dance itself is really playful, like the formation of it. One thing that it does a lot is sort of like move back and forth, like it shifts weight a lot, which is something you can do in a dance to make things look more playful. The formations are also really playful. My absolute favorite part was during the bridge when Anna told me to go shh, because there was something interesting happening in the music, but it was a merry-go-round in the formations where he was in the center kind of being the pole, because you know he's really tall. Everyone else, like the dancers, were moving around him going up and down, and it's so playful! And I just really like it. It's just so playful. It's constantly moving. It feels like kids at a playground that are running around like playing different games, and it's just so on brand because he's just such a bright person. Like his like image is so bright, and I just really like it. He's just so neat. I just love Lee Jin-hyuk and his music. Like, genuinely. Anna's turn.
Hello, so it's time for my comments now. I will start with, basically, there's like a music style that I've come to expect with Lee Jin-hyuk at this point now. His brand, I guess, like Peyton was saying, the Lee Jin-hyuk brand, very playful. Yes, I agree. And also more melodic, even though like he is a rapper. From the music style though, like obviously there's going to be use of like different beat tracks, like definitely a trap beat will be in there at some point, like that sort of drill snare, but also there's going to be horn usage at some point, and there's going to be a jazzier section in the song, and that was all in this, so it's very on brand for him. But this song specifically was more like the whimsical version of that brand. I think it was really like the whistle sounds that did it for me, because you hear it as like a theme throughout the whole song, and overall the whole song just felt like a little bit lighter, like higher pitch, sort of, I guess you could say. He also, like Peyton said, he did like the facial expressions and everything, and yeah, like he also does playful little stylistic stuff with his voice as well. Like I think even in the beginning of the reaction, or the beginning of the video, when he's picking up the phone, he says the thing, and I was like, ah, that's so funny, that's so cute. Just like little things like that, because that's like in the song, not just in the music video. But also like one thing in his songs that isn't just for this one because it's more whimsical, but like throughout all of his songs, is like there's a lot of little details that will only happen like once, which if you know me, I really like that in music. If I haven't said before, I actually really like Lee Jin-hyuk's music, like even his B-sides too. So I'm saying that now. One thing that you notice is like, I think I mentioned like the beat divide, like beat switch up in the second verse. The beat gets divided even more, so it switches things up and makes it more interesting. Also, like you'll hear sound effects in the song as well. So like in the beginning, sort of as like a lead-in into the song, there's like this fuzzy sound effect, you know, kind of like when things are lo-fi, or like if you hear it played on a record, the fuzziness. So that kind of fuzziness. And there's like keyboard click sounds because he's working and the album is Control-V. Other little things that I wanted to note in the song, you'll hear a lot of like clap snap sounds as percussion, which like sometimes people can associate with like a group singing moment, but also it's just like more like everyone joined the party sort of, which clearly his songs do, like especially at the end of the songs. Like we said, he always does like the fake ending and then it's just a big party at the end of the song. song. Now to talk about the bridge. The reason why I went like shh a little for the bridge is because that was like a jazzier moment that was happening for this song, and you get like the jazzy piano coming in. Also, they bring back the like fuzzier sound effect that they used in the beginning of the song. Last thing I wanted to say was like, he technically is a rapper, but he does a lot of like singing rap style stuff, like more melodies in his music as well. So actually the chorus I found interesting because I'm pretty sure most of the chorus, if not all of it, is actually harmonized, and I feel like that's more background vocals than he's used before in the past. So I was like, wow, Lee Jin-hyuk, look at you go. But anyways, those were my comments.
So, TLDR, Lee Jin-hyuk, congratulations on another comeback. Work Work is super playful, it's super on brand, it's giving us all of the little details in the song and in the dance that we have come to expect and come to love in your music. And if you can't tell, we both just really like it, but also we're both just like big Lee Jin-hyuk fans, so it's not really a surprise. And y'all, he's just so neat. So neat!
But that being said, if you would like to talk with us more about this song, about the mini album about Lee Jin-hyuk, about work-life balance, then feel free to come reach out to us on our socials, which are linked in the cards. And as always, if you enjoyed this reaction video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and bye!
Bye!